Anyway, please welcome Sasha Farahi.
Welcome to the second gala of the American Friend of CECI Young Leader Division, Soiree and We are the young leaders of the American Friend of the Citizens Empowerment Center in Israel. CECI is an apolitical, non-partisan organization dedicated to using education to help pave the way for a stronger and more stable Israel. CECI focuses on education as a catalyst of growth and stability for Israel's future. It is in fact a part of the function of education to help us escape, not from our own time, for we are bound by that, but from the intellectual and emotional limitations of our time. T.S. Eliot. The ethos of education in Israel has helped the small country become one of the leading producers of technology and research in the world. Everything from the most advanced cancer research to computer technology takes place in the 8,000 square miles. The value of education in the tiny country is boundless. In a country where only 2 prime ministers have served full terms since its inception, it has become almost impossible to implement long-term government policy, negatively affecting ministries such as welfare, labor, infrastructure, and education. In a country where the government is constantly changing and facing external threats, programs like education are often placed on the back burner. Unfortunately, today, as has always been the case in the state of Israel, defense and security concerns come before all of their national priorities. It is our responsibility as Jews of the diaspora to aid in the effort to ensure Israel's educational programs remain strong. It is our responsibility to help those in Israel who continue to promote the importance of education succeed. Harvey's Yitzhak Nazarian recognized the importance of this need in 2003 when he founded CECI. His vision was to use education projects to increase elected officials' accountability and help create effective future leaders whose first priorities would be their constituents. The young leaders have chosen to support Siach, a high school debate initiative created in cooperation with Israel's Ministry of Education to help Israeli teens develop their rhetorical ability. It is through these kinds of programs that the young Israeli generation can show Jews around the world the importance of their personal contribution as conscientious and proactive and involved citizens in order to positively impact the future of their countries. Personally, participating in a high school debate program improved my critical thinking skills and expanded my horizons so I could better understand opposing ideologies. I can only hope that the children in Israel are afforded the same stability and educational opportunities that we have been lucky enough to have growing up here in the United States. Our ultimate goal is to empower and educate young Jews, both in Israel and the diaspora alike. CECI's educational projects empower citizens, encourage greater civic involvement, and help train tomorrow's strong leaders. As T.S. Eliot explained, education expands one's thinking horizon, allowing people to see and seek change where it is needed. Israel is in a constant and rapid state of change, ever growing, ever improving, and ever advancing. Let us work together to support the education of the future leaders of our homeland. Thank you and have a good night.